Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Deep South, the Deep South Experience, and I'm just chilling on a Florida Saturday night, chilling on the back deck, getting ready to grill some venison burgers. And I thought I'd do kind of a channel update of what's been going on with me this week. Give a couple shout outs. Yes, I have my stick. This is my deck stick. Bamboo. Gotta have my stick. So anyway, this week's been pretty fascinating. Started getting a lot of subscriptions from people. Started meeting a lot of people on YouTube. Different type people, people with smaller channels, and started developing relationships with them, which are entirely different from the type of relationships that we build with the larger channels. And you think about the larger channels, and when they've got 3,000 subscribers, you know, it's impossible for them to get back to us on a daily basis or even answer all their comments. Well, anyway, there are two people I want to shout out to right now. Is Montana Bushcraft. He was one of my first small channel big time supporters, and also Piper Outdoors. Between those two, just the support and friendship they've given me is it's been awesome. I started my YouTube channel last year, and that was just more or less setting it up on the YouTube. But as far as being active, I've only been active since January, and Fog 360 helped me out a lot at first to get a few subs, and then when Piper and Montana started posting my videos, I started getting a lot of subs, a lot of small ones. And I think even though I do not like Google Plus, I think Google Plus has helped a lot too. I think it's gotten me out there. I think it's gotten a lot of y'all out there. I still have mixed feelings about that. At least you can get your comments now from the YouTube site and not have to go over to G+. The thing I do like about G+ is, because I use an iPhone, I can check my messages regularly because I've got a messenger app. So, you know, that really helps. And that keeps me up to date with what's going on my channel. I do like that about Google+. But anyway, about those two, you know, we've developed this relationship. We send PMs back and forth. Also, I've got a Facebook page. I've actually got a page, and I've got a group. The group is the Deep South Experience group, and what that is for people in the United States. It is a lot of people from high school and college, and people I work with, and people I know back from home. It's a way for me to keep in contact with them, but it's also a way for me to use like a blog and post what's going on in my life and in their lives, and what's going on in our Deep South Experience, because it is a lifestyle. And I've also got a page. Now the page I use more or less like a blog. And I also use it because I've got some people overseas that sub to me, and for some reason Facebook will not let me let people from overseas into my group, only to my page where they can like. Anyway, you can look up either the Deep South Experience page, Deep South Experience group, and you're more than welcome to join or like either one. So, you know, I'm in contact with Montana pretty regularly, you know, and he's one of those type people that I really enjoy communicating with, and I like watching his videos because he's so persistent, and he doesn't go out there and edit his videos where it makes everything successful. I mean, he shows you how tough it is to do certain things that he sees on YouTube and he wants to try to learn how to do. He does them himself out there, and if it's a fail, it's a fail, and that's what he releases. You know, you get what you get. Piper is just one of those crazy dudes that I would have hung around in high school with and gotten in a lot of trouble. I can see now that there's going to be some challenges between me and him coming up, and some tags that should be fun, and I'm really looking forward to that. There's a lot of other people I've been talking to this week, and I'm not going to bring those up right now because I want to try to at least do a channel update once a week, and I want to save them. But those two right now are my biggest supporters. My friends across the pond, I don't hear that much from. When I PM them, they always answer me, but you know, they're busy. All those guys over there, almost every single one of them have over, all of them have over 1,000. Most of them have over 2,000. And you know, they got busy lives, and you know, they're doing what's going on with them. So anyway, those two have really helped me out a lot this week. I've had 40 subs in the last 30 days. My biggest problem is right now I'm at 75, and I have no idea who half of you are. More than half, I think. If I go onto my subs list, I only show like 32, and I'm sure that's because of the privacy settings. But I would really love to know who's subbing to me, but you know, for lots of reasons that I'll discuss at a later date. But that bothers me. You know, I mean that's your right to have your privacy settings, and I can understand that, especially if you're a big page and you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings because they subscribe to you and you don't subscribe to them, or you know, how could you subscribe to 5,000 people? And that makes sense. But you know, the issue with me is, you know, knowing who my subs are and how to communicate with them, or verifying that they're even subbed to my channel. I'm really looking forward to these hamburgers, cheeseburgers. Other thing I want to talk about is the quality of my videos. Right now, I'm having huge internet problems. To install internet to where my laptop is, where I use it in my home office, I'd have to run another cable. So I'm on Wi-Fi, and my connection just sucks. I mean, that's it. And also, I'm using an old Alienware computer that I bought in 2005, and I'm running XP on there. And XP is not working with Facebook hardly at all. If I do one post on Facebook, it disconnects me right there. I'm sure that there's other problems besides just XP, but you know, XP's going out, and I'm going to have to give me a new computer. I can't do any editing on there. It's just everything's outdated on that computer, so I've got to get another computer. Right now, I'd rather funnel my funds in another direction, and I am saving for another computer, but I want a special computer, or I'm going to build a computer for my needs, and I would rather save my money and do it right than just to spend a bunch of money or spend $500 or $600 at Sam's or Walmart and getting a computer I can get by with. So I use an iPhone, and it's got a lot of advantages. One, with iPhone Google Capture, editing is amazingly easy. It's tedious in a sense because you have to, right now the only way I know to do it is on my iPhone itself, and I got big fingers, and so it makes editing a little tedious. But I can set the camera up within seconds and do a video. Also, the other advantage for the iPhone is I can make a 30-minute video and have it uploaded within 30 minutes. The other night I did my first slideshow, and it took 6 hours just for just a few of those photos. I mean, there was probably only a dozen photos, but it took 6 hours to upload that to YouTube. So the iPhone has a lot of advantages, except that I can't really do any quality editing, and I apologize for that. You know, I've only been on here for 3 months. I haven't got that many videos out there. I'm not a professional, as you can tell, and so this is still a learning process for me. Getting in front of the phone or the camera is getting a lot easier, but you know, I still get nervous or get stumped on what to say. So to me, the editing and making high quality videos is really not that important to me at the moment, and I apologize if it is to you. Right now I'm practicing, I'm experimenting with different ways of doing this, and trying to find some way to be productive, and that you will enjoy watching what you're watching. Tonight, like I said, this was just a channel update. I want to let you know what was going on with me. I really want to thank everybody that's subbed to me this week. I think I had probably close to 20 subs this week. Since my last video, there's been 20 subs. Since my last bank fires video. But I tell you what, the small channels, to me, is where it's happening. It really is. As far as